Hello and welcome to Simple-ESL, a simple way to learn English. And in today's lesson, we were taking a look at sports and conversational English. This is aimed at an elementary level, and once again, this will be conversational English. So by the end of the lesson, students will be able to use vocabulary related to sports, winning, losing, fans, different sport names, and be able to describe abilities using can in the context of talking about watching and playing sports. Once again, it's aimed at an elementary level, so this is an A2 level, and lessons and worksheets are available down here in the QR code, and this will take you to our worksheets and lessons. So let's take a look at vocabulary. You've got a little treat there to see me listening to the intro as we go. So vocabulary and things to think about before the lesson. Bit of a warm-up exercise. What is your favourite sport? My favourite sport is football. What is your favourite sport? What is a popular sport in your country? I live in England. A popular sport is cricket. What is a popular sport in your country? Do you prefer to watch or play sports? I prefer to watch football. I prefer to play golf. Did you play sport when you were young? I played American football when I was young. Things to think about before the lesson. And here is some vocabulary to also help you with this lesson. We have winning or to win, losing or to lose. We have fans and some sports. We have football, tennis, basketball. A little bit of practice. Who are these people? Who are these people? Who could they be? How are they watching sport? Where are they? Do you think their team is winning or losing? How do they feel? Are they happy or are they sad? How about this person? So who is this person? Who are these people? How are they watching sports? Do you think their team is winning or losing? How do they feel? Are they happy or sad? It looks like he's watching England playing football. I think he's sad and his team is losing. So to answer some of these questions, we answer the following questions based on the information shown. So this is a bit of practice here. Answer the following questions. Did they win? Had the team won? Did they lose? Have the team lost? The irregular verbs such as win and lose can change. So if it's in the past they won or they lost. Did Ajax win? Ajax lost to Liverpool. They lost 3-0. Who won the match? Who won the tennis match? They won 2-0. So Olga Alasimi, awful pronunciation, won the match. Who lost the match? Who lost? Scotland lost the match. So this is how lose and win won and lost change when we're talking about things. Now, football or soccer? This is UK versus USA. This is a sport known as football in many countries, but it's also known as soccer in America, Canada, Australia, and other nations. This is something to think about when you are talking to people from other places. If they say soccer, they mean what we would call in England football. Some countries have their own sport called football, such as American football or Gaelic football. So when they talk about football, they're not talking about football like we would in England or soccer. Let's do a little bit of question and answers. So we're going to practice answering some questions here. It says your turn to join in. Are you a football fan? Do you like any other sports? I am a football fan. I like football. I don't like football. I like tennis. I don't like basketball. What sports do you like? How often do you play sports? And which sports do you watch? Do you like to watch sports on TV or live in person? I watch cricket. I like watching cricket live. I play golf. I don't like watching golf. Let's take a look at this. Do you think sports are important? When you were young, did you enjoy playing sport? I think sports are not important because they're silly. I think sports are important because they teach leadership. When you were young, what did you enjoy playing? I enjoyed playing football. What did you enjoy playing when you were young? So one thing we're going to review is a bit of grammar, abilities, and things we can do. So I can play soccer. She can swim. These are things that we can do, and we use the verb or use the grammar can to talk about abilities. So when we talk about this, we have subject plus can, and then the base form of the verb. My team can win this game. I can't play tennis. Fans can buy food. Subject, can, verb. Subject, the verb, well, can, what we're saying is negative. Cannot, can't. Verb. Subject, can, verb. So we're going to practice it. What can each person do? Liam, run a marathon. How do we turn this into a can-do sentence? Liam, something goes in here. Liam can run a marathon. Let's try another one. Sam, shoot foul throws very well. Make it into a can-do sentence. Sam can shoot foul throws very well. Ellen, cycle for 3 hours. That's a long time. How can we make this a can-do sentence? Ellen can cycle for 3 hours. And I play football really badly. I can't play football very well. So we could say I can play football really badly. It sounds weird. What we do is we use the negative, cannot, can't, and then we say play football very well. And we can use this to practice lots of different things that we can and can't do. Why not practice and also use our worksheet to practice this using can and can't and the following verbs, nouns, and adverbs to describe how well we do a thing. Well, easily, badly. Why not have a practice with this? And some things to think about as we come to the end of our lesson. What famous athlete would you like to meet? I would like to meet Michael Jordan. Do you know anyone who's really good at sports? My brother is very good at football. My brother can play football. Have a think. Do you know anyone? As we draw a close, today we've covered vocabulary for sports, we've talked about watching and playing sports, and describing abilities using can. And if you'd like to reaffirm and practice these, please look in the description below to see the worksheets and they can take you through this. But at this time, I'm going to wrap up our lesson. We'll finish for the day and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.